Alright guys, we start the video with my friend is flying the DJI FPV drone. He's flying ahead at a roughly consistent speed. It's me that's not an FPV pilot, but it is my first time flying my Avata, and I'm trying to follow him, and he's telling me that he's going down the road and when he's going to turn left or right, and I'm trying to follow him, and I'm not doing such a great job. Sometimes I even pass him because I'm not, I can see him in the goggles, but sometimes it gets too far ahead. I can't see where he is. So we'll just follow along here for a moment, and then you'll see at a point in time where I actually lose him. And I'm standing right beside him actually, and he's telling me where he's going to go. And right up somewhere close in here, you can still see him at the bottom of the screen, comes up to the center, up high, getting pretty close. And then I lose him. He's gone. So then he said he's going to fly along the creek, and all of a sudden he passes me. And I'm flying along the creek there with him. So I had turned to the creek a little early than he did. And again, like I said, sometimes I pass him. And I don't know if you guys noticed the deer, the buck, just coming up the side of the hill on the right of the creek. But I've got him now, and there is we thought was buildings down the way with the red side on the buildings. So he said he was going to fly down towards that after we get down the creek here a little bit. And here we abandoned following the creek and just go over the land. There's the creek again. We see the red. Thought it was a building, but it's actually just a fence, a red fence. So when we got there, we had turned to the right and head down a fence line. He told me he was going to follow a fence line on the way back. And you'll see here we're turning to the right. And there again, I thought I was behind. I can see him at certain points in time, and then I lose him, and then there again I was right up on him, and then when I let off, he just keeps going. He's trying to travel at a continuous speed. His drone can go twice as fast as mine, so if he goes fast, I can't catch him. But we're flying along the fence line, and again, he must be so far ahead I can't see him. There again, I caught up to him. And at a certain point in time here, I'll stop because I lose him completely. And then I turn around, actually see if I passed him, to turn around to see if I could see him coming. But no, so I turned around and I went back to the creek, and I followed the creek back to the road, and then got on the road, and here I thought I was going to watch him come towards me, but that didn't happen. So I turned around and flew down the road to where we were parked, and he hadn't come in for a landing yet, so he must be still out there somewhere, but I come in and go for a landing here. And you can see the landing pad kicking up some dust, and land.